I have the BougeRV 200W portable solar panel here that I'm going to go over for y'all real quick. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and set this thing up and show it charging this Dubasin power bank right here. And then also I have a Blue Eddy power bank. Now this one uses just a barrel plug right here. And this one uses this XT, I think it's called an XT60 plug right here. I've been using it off and on for about 2 weeks now, kind of putting it to the test in different kind of scenarios. We've got good sun out here today, as you guys can see, so we'll get to really see what this thing can push out. What you're going to get is a solar charging cable. It's all contained inside that right there. Now you can run these in series. That's how you run it in series, the positive and negative of one into the other, and then positive and negative into whatever power bank. That series parallel is going to have these little adapters right here. You can get all that from BougeRV, and actually you need to partner it up with this exact panel to kind of like, you don't want to mix and match your panels. You want to use the panel that it's designed for. You can actually run this thing on an off-grid system. See the solar controller right there into a battery? So if you want to use it for an off-grid system, that'll work. Here's a little bit of description on how to use the legs right here, but you know what? I'm sure you guys know how to use Velcro legs, I would hope. To set up, it's just pretty much unfold and throw out right there. Here's some of the specs. 200 watts plus or minus 5%. Solar cells efficiency is 25%. It is an 18 volt panel, just so you know, and it's 11.2 amps coming out of this thing, 21 volts of open circuit, short circuit, 600 volts DC. You guys can see all that. If you want to pause it, you can go over that now to give you a good idea. The rest of it's just some Q&A, and then it goes into some different languages. Let's go ahead, let's set this thing up, then we'll plug it into the Blue Eddy first and see how it does with a barrel plug. Then we'll use it on the XT60 plug. So let's get to work. Okay, so setting this thing up is a breeze. It's got the handles, nice solid handles right there. You throw the legs out. There is a spot right here where you can hang it up, and these right here is where you can stake it to the ground so it doesn't blow away. There's a Velcro right here in the middle. So you see that Velcro? What I do is I just pull it out like that, throw down a couple legs there, a couple legs right here. I'm not going to put the stakes in it, but you guys kind of get it. Just like that. It is set up. You see how simple that was to set that thing up? That was quick. Now inside of here is a waterproof zipper. Has the solar plugs right there. Then it has it comes with this adapter that has the barrel plug, and there's the XT60. So the first one we'll do is the Blue Eddy, and let's see how much it gets up to. Let's get it over here in the shade. See that, everybody? Just plug that in as soon as I plug it in. Now it's not blinking on here, it's just the shutter speed and the camera there. I don't know how well you can see it. It hasn't started yet, so it's got a little, it's already starting to charge. 57, 60, it's already going up. Let's let it max out, then I'll come back and show you what it maxes out at. We are at 44% right here. Okay, so I let it sit here for a few minutes. We're at 142. It got up to 150. It's been dropping up and down. Now, just so you know, you'll never get exactly 200. It needs to be, this is the conditions, the best you're going to probably get with this is around about 150. On this one, I got it up to like 190, so it got really high on this, and I'll show you that here in a minute. Now, we'll try to check the voltage right here. It looks like we're right at, it's hard to do it one-handed, 20 volts. We are right at 20 volts, and I think that's exactly what it's rated for. So let's move the Blue Eddy out. Let's put this one in. Port right here in the XT60 port. 171, 172, 171 watts going into this thing. A while ago, I put it on here, and I think it was around about noon, and it got up to 187 watts, so almost 190 watts, which is very efficient when you talk about a 200 watt solar panel that's doing 180 watts out of this thing. That's impressive. You can see the grid pattern there, so it's got a tighter grid pattern. My other one had these wider ones, so it wasn't as efficient as this one is. That's why the efficiency is a lot better on one like these. I'll show you the other one where the grid is a lot wider. They have a name for that. I can't remember what it is. It's like bars. I think it's something like BB bars or something on the grid pattern right there. Yeah, everybody, I don't see any issues with this thing at all. This is something I'm going to be using on my camping trips and just having as a backup for when the power's out. We had a hurricane hurricane here not too long ago, and I was able to get this solar panel out and keep all of my power banks charged, so as long as the sun comes up, I still have power. So this is a great option for anyone that does traveling or just to have as a backup around your house. So yeah, there it is, everybody. That's all I got on the 200 watt BougeRV solar panel. See you on the next video.